What's up everybody, I'm Dominica and welcome back to my YouTube channel if you're returning back. If not, what it do? Today's video is going to be about things social media has made me buy. Even though I'm making videos, I still enjoy watching videos. I'm very active on Twitter and Instagram. I like seeing what people buy, things they received or got. It makes me feel like, hey, if it works for them, it works for me. That's why most of the people are making YouTubes, for people to connect with them, feel like, hey, somebody out there is like me and they enjoy this product. We want reviews, so let me give you some of mine. First, I want to talk about the Mario Badescu drying lotion. Saw this all over YouTube. A lot of people said it was working good for them, that they don't have a lot of breakouts similar to me, but when they do, it's kind of whiteheads, it's kind of sparse, it's everywhere. It's not very like boom in your face acne. And I was like, that sounds like me. I don't have problematic acne skin. I don't have cystic acne, but I do get those pesky, I think it's that's the word, pesky whiteheads on my face, and I just can't get them to go away. So I tried it, and of course I was living off the hype, and at first I was like, it's working. Maybe I was believing it was working so much that it actually was working, and then after a while it was doing nothing. So I just keep that around for shits and giggles, but I really don't use it anymore. Next I want to talk about is Bahi Cosmetics. I found this brand on Twitter. Twitter is where it's at out of all the other social media platforms. Twitter's bomb. And basically I like to support small businesses, especially small black owned businesses. Small black woman owned businesses, because me myself, I can't do it like Beyonce, but I'm a black girl. I like buying from businesses owned by black women. Support small businesses because that's the future, honestly, in my opinion. So when I heard about Bahi, I was like, I was on my skincare kick. I was like, I'm gonna hold off. Everybody talks about the sunflower sweet serum. I've seen a lot of people, true testimonies, where they used it, they had very heavy acne, used it, skin's cleared up, or people who is on Accutane used it, skin's hydrated, it's plump, it looks moisturized. People who have oily skin says it helps with their oiliness, it kind of combats with the oiliness, and everybody who uses the skin basically looks good. I think I only saw one person who was complaining that it did nothing for their skin. Every product isn't meant for everybody, but I was like, there's too many people saying too many good things about this. I have to try it. Even if I don't, it doesn't work for me, I support it. I got this in the mail last week. I've probably not been using it for 5 days. The moisturizing part is really true. I love putting it on before my moisturizer. When I go to sleep and I wake up and my skin is like plump, it's very moisturized. I'm ready for the day, even though I put it on again when I wash my face in the morning. I honestly kind of digging it, even if it doesn't clear up my little breakouts. I like it. And then I have this Gallery's Garden, and this is for dark spots. I do have parts on my face where I cover with makeup, or if I'm wearing makeup, where I have hyperpigmentation or where I have a breakout and I didn't pop it but it still leaves a scar. I've actually had a pimple in the process of using this, got a pimple, it went away, left a scar, and it's cleared up. It's on my forehead, you really can't see it, and I have makeup on, but I want to believe the hype that these is working for me. So we're just going to say they are, even if they're not. They have makeup that I want to try, so Bahi Cosmetics is where it's at. So I think we're going to move on to like equipment I use basically for my face. Equipment. Face brushes. I'm going to start with this Real Techniques. It's the Expert Face Brush. Saw a lot of people on YouTube using this to buff in their foundation. I have been from kabuki brushes to flat liquid brushes to beauty blenders. Never have I used a real beauty blender like the e.l.f. beauty blender, Real Technique beauty blender. All good and stuff, but I personally like, sorry my computer went out. I personally like this. I keep going back to it. I think this is the second one I bought. They withstand the test of time of washing. It's just stiff. It's short bristled. It's got a sturdy handle. I just like it. I can't get over it. I like it. And it's inexpensive and I can get it at Walmart. So next is these Morphe brushes. I personally have not bought a single brush or individual brush from Morphe. I have bought a brush set a couple years ago and it was like $19 for a 20-piece brush set. So I was paying $1 basically for each. They're really good. I think I've had these for like 3 years now, and they haven't bailed on me. I mean, some of the bristles come out. This brush is like broken, but who cares? I still use them. They work nice for me. So these are the cheap brushes. I can only imagine how much the like $5 eye brush is. Pretty good. Not mad about it. I think I want to move into... Oh, I forgot to mention, this Garnier Skin Active Moisture Rescue Refreshing Gel Balm. This is the one for the normal and combo skin. Everybody who is on that Korean skincare kick or just likes to enjoy people talking about skincare, there's a lot of them, whether they're normal, dry, oily, combo skin, tries to use a gel moisturizer. I've bought like 4 things. I'm thinking I'm gonna have to get a 5th one, even though I use this. I use this. I literally go from face wash, toner, this. Skin is moisturized all day. I sweat a lot. It doesn't make my skin look greasy, but my skin isn't dry. Amazing. Love this too. I'm gonna go buy some more of this. Foundation wise, or just brand wise, Maybelline has my heart. When I first started wearing makeup, I was wearing L'Oreal because I saw my sister's makeup. And then I bought it. Well, my mom bought it. And then with little birthday money, I bought stuff. So then YouTube came around where I was watching YouTube videos more. And everybody was raving about the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. Not the matte and poreless, just the normal one. Did not like that one. It oxidized so much on me. But when I figured out they had this one, I fell in love. So I love the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless. I've bought countless numbers and countless shades. I'm currently in the shade 356 Warm Coconuts. I'm running out of this one, so I need to go and buy me some more when I go buy me some moisturizer. And then the loose fitting finishing powders. They just got these in a couple months ago. I think they're fairly new. And I saw people rave about them because I will watch people's reviews. I read reviews before I go buy a product. Even though they're cheap, they're like $5 I think each. They last a fairly long time. They work good, especially set under your eyes. And sometimes on my face I get oily with them. That's if I use a setting spray or not. But under the eyes and like setting my eyelids, I don't crease or nothing. They're very, very good. Love them to death. And I have a lot of palettes, so let's get into those. I'm talking about like a lot. I'm just going to go off and start with Morphe palettes. Can we guess what Morphe palette this is? This is the 35. Oh, look how crusty it is. I think I've had this over a year. It really needs to go in the trash. But you can obviously see I love the orange shades, the brown shades. I've practiced a couple of shimmer shades. It's just dusty, but it's good. If you don't really know how to do eyeshadow and you want a basic palette, get this one. I know they have a newer version of that, but it's just good. It's a cult classic. Steiner 350, what is it, 35 ounce palette. I'm dropping my palettes. Next is the, you guessed it, the Jaclyn Hill. I have a common thread of dustiness on my stuff. I'm not gonna worry about it. The Jaclyn Hill, well, Morphe times Jaclyn Hill palette. It's dusty. It's not as dented in because I don't use this as much, but it's a good palette. I like the new formula. Like if the 3502 palette is the same formula as this, then ooh, I'm gonna throw that one in and get that one. My sister gifted this to me because I used it on her. She brought it down and I used it. It's good. The creaminess, the butteriness. You can't not like Jaclyn Hill, but you can't not. It's just weird. Even if you don't like her, you do like her. She's been an OG to YouTube. I watched her videos. I've learned stuff from her. I couldn't not help it. If you're a makeup lover or a YouTube lover of makeup, then you just had to get this. It's really good. Next palette I want to talk about is, let's go into the next palette. This is the Vivid Brights. No, what is this? Oh, it's the NYX Ultimate Shadow Palettes. They have a couple ones. This is the brightest one. You can see I kind of made some dents in it. It's very colorful. Very colorful. Rosea Seha, I think that's how you pronounce her name. I'm not good at last names or first names or any word. She does very colorful looks. She says that's a good palette. It's a very cheap palette. I think I paid like $17 for it. It's worth it. It shows up on my skin tone, so I mean, but it's pretty. Like, look at all these bright colors. The yellow's trash though, but everything else is good. Juvia's Place. This is this. I'm not gonna pronounce it. It's just this palette. Now I used it in a video a couple times. This is what the inside looked like. Another black-owned business. Like, look at that picture in the inside. Look on the outside. It's cute. It's compact. The colors are nice. Pigmentation is fairly okay. Nikki Tutorials raves about it a lot. I don't see where it's pigmented as a lot of people say, but it's a good palette to have. I need to play with this some more for me to get an honest feedback opinion about it. Oh, we're going back into the one. Well, talk about these items as well. One influencer who has influenced me a lot is Makeup Shayla. She came out with a collaboration with Maybelline. This is her City Mini palette right here. I've used it. It works really good. She also talks about the L'Oreal Voluminous primer for your mascara. It works great. I like it. And the Colossal Big... My camera just stopped recording. I think I was talking about the Colossal Big Shot mascara. Regardless if you're getting her collab with Maybelline or just the normal one, it's great mascara. This is the Poppin' Purple. It really pops. Like, it's cute purple. It's not like boom purple, but it's a subtle purple that makes my brown eyes pop a lot. I used to love to put it on my bottom lash line. I need to go back and get me some more of this. And I think the Baddest Black. I want to try that one. But this is a good mascara. This is a cute little palette. I want to get her ColourPop one, but my birthday's coming around the corner, so I might just ask for it as a gift. Going back into palettes, and another collaboration is the It's My Ray Ray times BH Cosmetics palette. In the bottom is 3 highlighters, 3 contour colors. I can use this to set my concealer and mix it in with this a little bit. This is my contour shade. I mix between these two because this is really dark. A little bit goes a long way. Shit, I can't do this. French Toast Broken and Meld, but I pressed it back while using it like crazy. These two colors have a very duochrome. Like, it looks different in the palette, but when you put it on, it suits you. Like, I don't know how everything down here works for everybody, but it does. And I'm not complaining about it. Top part is eyeshadows. Eyeshadows are pretty good. No complaints here. Don't care too much for this shade right here. I tried it out today, but that's personally me. I don't like those kind of shades. Everything else is pretty legit. I love It's My Ray Ray style. So of course I had to buy the palette. Good purchase I made. Thank you so much for that. In the BH Cosmetics palette, I think Nikki Tutorials talked about it. I'm not 100% sure. I know Thomas Halbert talked about it, but it is a highlighter palette. It literally comes with 6 shades. I love this shade right here. It looks like wet, like it's wet on me. These two give me the golden shade. I like to mix these two. These are alright. I kind of use them if I'm doing this halo spotlight eye or inner corner highlight. Don't use it too much as my actual face highlight. But this is a pretty good palette. I think it's a dupe for one of the Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kits. And it's like not even a quarter of the price of that. Pretty good. And then I think I don't know, I have a couple more things to talk about. Let me stop lying. So going into eyelashes, another collab. I do personally like collabs, especially when it's black people. Oh, I have another collab I need to talk about. I need to go get it. But we're going to talk about Allure times Jasmine Brown. I know she's half black, but it doesn't matter. The lashes are just cute. These are my mom's, so I have to put them back. But I'm wearing them now. I like the Allure eyelashes anyways. I think it's the dramatic #1. It's the 126 lashes are my favorite. These are cute. Kind of like these. These are cute. And then let me talk about eyebrows. We all know eyebrows is a big thing. If you got busted eyebrows and you don't do makeup, everything can be all good. But if you can't do eyebrows, you're not a makeup artist. Anastasia Beverly Hills. Anastasia is a cult classic. Everybody likes it. It's fine. It dries out so fast. But in all honesty, I waited a year before I used this because I got it for Christmas like 2 years ago. Used it once. Hated brow pomades. It was all about the brow pencils. Cracked this bad boy open. Used it non-stop and then it dried out on me. What can you do? I'm moving on from that eyebrow pomade to another eyebrow pomade and back to Twitter. I love getting stuff that Twitter recommends me to get. So another brand business, another brand slash business that is woman owned is called Queen Cosmetics. I got their brow pomade. They're really cool too because every time I put on Twitter that I'm wearing their brow pomade, they like retweet me. And my brows be looking trash, but it's just because I use their product and I think that's so cool. So shout out to them, and shout out to them for actually recommending the shade. It's medium brown. It is cheaper than this. I feel like you get the same amount of product because even though this container size is bigger, that's nothing down there. It literally sits up there. This container literally, you can see the product at the bottom. Love this. Works good. Budge proof. I mean, budge proof. You could just get a little freaky, not sweating off. Just saying. And then I got their lip gloss, and this is in the shade Fiji. It is a clear lip gloss with reflective glitter in it. It's really pretty. I love this. I'm gonna try some more of their lip gloss. It's not sticky, but this one kind of does. If you put too much, it starts kicking up in the rim of your mouth. But I just get butthole mouth very easy, so that's on me personally. And then, of course, just Twitter again. Twitter's coming with good recommendations. It is the good old drugstore lip gloss. Everybody wanted to get on lip gloss craze again. Remember, I used to go to the hair store when I was getting my hair braided and pick up that 99-cent lip gloss with the flowers in it. I haven't found any of those at my local beauty supply, but the Ruby Kisses hydrating lip oil, my friend uses this all the time. This is actually meant for her. Sorry girl, I was going to send this to you but never did, so I used it. It's good. I have it on my lips now with a lip liner. It tastes like mint. Yeah, it's pretty good. I like it. Let me find out other thing. I found it. This is the last item I'm going to talk about. Of course, there's another collaboration. It's with Alyssa Ashley. I think she's very beautiful. I feel like she's a very nice person. I've never met her, but I feel like she just exudes happiness. And this is her e.l.f. collaboration, the lip gloss in Nude Rose. I can't remember. Does it smell good? Oh yeah, it smells like cookies. Like warm vanilla cookies. It's a thick consistency. It's a pretty color. You can wear it along with lip liner. I love the lip hugging curvature of the applicator. It's a thick pigmented lip gloss. Like, if you don't know who Alyssa Ashley is, you need to look her up. She has beautiful lips. She does beautiful lip swatches, and this just made so much sense for her to do. Love it. Love everything I talked about, honestly. So that's actually it for this video. Unfortunately, you don't have to listen to me ramble on about products I've bought because I have no impulse control. Anyways, that's it for this video. If you'd like me to talk about more products or review something, let me know. Oh, this is how my hair is hanging. Week later. Hair isn't looking too bad. I need to calm it out because my niece told me to and she said it was too frizzy. Thanks, Maya. Anyways, remember to follow me on all my other social medias. Keep up with me. Sometimes I'm on Snapchat. Always on Twitter. I mean, you can holler at me on Twitter. Always on Instagram, creeping on people. Like all these people's collabs I bought stuff from. Always watching YouTube. You know. I'm always in the shadows. Everywhere. Lurking. Man, my grandma's watching the Sips and they're loud. I'm gone. Bye.